The irony is that we were going to go to Vegas and like gamble a little bit, go to dinner, have some drinks, and then it just turned into just gambling.
All gambling. Men have taste buds on their nutsack.
I don't know why they call them condiments. They don't taste like either.
All right, welcome into today's episode. Our audio quality at the beginning of this, we're going to apologize for now because I f***ed up and did not start recording. So, just waiting till about like 10 minutes in and it gets a little bit better and hopefully you enjoy.
I figure we'll just start on... Well, nothing makes sense anymore, right? So we'll just start off with everything sucks.
True.
This shit sucks. I'd say most things since last week. I had 10 positive things to say last week because I was like, I nearly lost my job and it didn't, and it was cool. And now, this is episode 4 of the nicer, newer, improved studio quality version of the quarantine. We were shut back down again, and now for the second/third time this year, I'm unemployed again. Well, I have a job. It just got shut down, so things are going well. So now we've returned to the more successful version of our lives as pro gamers.
True.
Except for not pro at all.
Or getting paid.
Yeah. You have a good streaming setup. I just sit in the background and suck bullets. But, you know, what are you going to do?
It's all part of the fun.
Yeah. But this time around it'll be real interesting because, you know, we just found out unemployment got extended, which is nice for some people. I won't be able to collect it, but because I'm still technically somewhat employed, so I might be able to finesse a little bit. But it'll be real interesting to see, like we were talking last week about all the restaurants and stuff down here in Sac having to shut, except for a lovely little bar we were able to go to last night.
Yeah.
Who just were functioning as if everything was normal. The whole small business side of things, even big business, stuff's like in the last week has already been dropping. Like a few big restaurants in Sac that I somehow forgot to write down are all shutting doors because we talked about this weeks ago. But I mean, this is kind of the world we're living in, although it's not that funny. Like the PPP loans, which was like the or paycheck protection, I think.
Okay.
Basically gave businesses who qualified like 10 weeks of payroll and like expenses for like rent and everything. Well, it's supposed to like 80 or 85% of the businesses are expected to have already spent that by the start of August.
Shoot.
Just because that was like all in April.
Yeah.
And there's no plan to roll any more of that stuff.
Well, that'll be kind of interesting to see how they hold up.
Yeah.
Or who gets shut down, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, when this first dropped in, I think it was the start of April, Punch Bowl was like, we're out, see you later. It's owned by Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel? Great Barrel? Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel?
Yeah. And they were just like, peace. And that was like one of the most poppin' spots in Doco.
Huh.
Real weird. So, but if you don't live in Sac, you don't have to care, but we're back. We're back, unemployed, and I think the world is about to be real interesting around us. Because this round of restrictions have a lot of loopholes, and the last ones were vague but fairly straightforward in the regard of nothing can function. And this one's like, you can do this if you have this, but not if you do this, whatever. It's weird. You can go to the river on the 4th, but wear a mask, but if you're there on the water, it's fine, but if you're sitting next to the river, you can get fined.
Well,
who knows?
in the same thought though, that's just kind of like drinking.
Yeah.
By the lakes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
If you're on shore, it's an open container, but if you're in the water, then it's legal.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of weird gray area is that?
Yeah.
Like, I can't sit a foot away from the water and drink.
Yeah.
But
you have to drink while you're in nature's punch bowl.
Apparently so.
So you just stand with your feet in the water and
yeah,
flip off authority.
True. I'm in the water, bitch.
Yeah. I'm super wet and super legal.
Yeah.
Shippers.
Okay. Speaking of this week being weird and this
unpredictable,
weird, shitty stuff happening, you should let everyone know about the fan who emailed in or messaged you about his stitches.
Oh, shit. I don't have my phone. Do you have your phone? It's in the inbox. Dude, super gnarly. Yes. Oh, I don't think you can get in your Instagram inbox on a computer, can you? You can.
Possibly. Here's my phone in the meantime. And I'll describe my this shit sucks for this week. Because it was what set my entire week off on a pretty bad note. Shelby and I made pasta for dinner this week. And one of my favorite meals. I know earlier in the season of the podcast we had said that tacos were the can't live without.
Yeah.
Still wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah.
But pasta just has its place in my heart.
100%.
And spaghetti and meatballs, just like the classic go-to, so good to me. And we made spaghetti and meatballs, bomb. Just absolutely annihilated a plate of that.
Okay.
Like normal full plate of food for the average human being. Well, I was full, but it tasted so good, I was like, you know what? I'm going to have another.
Okay.
And I ate so much that within 5 minutes after eating it, I puked it right back out. Now, I don't know about you guys, never been so full or ate so much that I've puked.
I've never been there.
Until this week.
I've definitely been in a spot where, like, I'm so full that puking would make me feel better, but also, like, I wouldn't have eaten it, so much of it, if I wanted to come back out.
Dude, it was miserable. Like, number one, when I was eating, so happy. Tasted great. All that was good and whatnot.
Brutal. Okay, I found it. Okay, so we talked about this a little bit, then I forgot to put it in my notes because, space case. But one of our
good buddies, Lucas, who has been like a day one listener, he's listened to like every one. He hits us up on the page and says, "Hey guys, I just got my appendix out on Wednesday. I decided it was a great time to catch up on the podcast and do a bunch of pain meds." Well, long story short, I laughed pretty hard and it ripped one of my stitches, but I didn't feel it because of the meds. Looked down and saw blood all over me. That's my shit sucks. Or goddamn, that's my this shit sucks for this week. So we're not giving people stitches. We're ripping stitches over here. Yeah. This podcast at times is a health risk. So we're sorry. But also, thank you so much for listening. And holy God, that is an awesome. It's a great story.
That really lives up to the name. This shit sucks.
Yeah, you win. You win.
Also, this shit sucks for this week. This just in. I forgot to start the audio recording until about a minute ago.
Oh, no.
So, for the first 10 minutes of this, audio quality kind of butt.
Be ass.
Might be Valtteri butt ass, but we'll get over it.
Yeah. Well, you didn't. We've always justified the fact that this podcast is not called Super Duper Dialed.
True.
Yeah. We've used a ladder as a camera prop. I think that might be a podcast first, really.
But it worked.
It worked great. It looked great. But on the flip side of this shit sucks, we gave a little puppy update last week. Little Puck. He's been fucking killing it. I've just been at home with him all week while everyone's like working because my job's been like in and out of legality.
Yeah.
And dude's killing it. He's so cute. I mean, it's a Frenchie puppy. It's 9 weeks old. Well, 10 weeks today. And just potty training, ripping it. How do you hate a puppy?
You can't.
Yeah.
Especially one as cute as Puck is.
Yeah. I've had people just hit me up that I didn't even know followed me. And I think I posted like something nobody cares about, like a song or something on my Instagram story.
Okay.
And it was just like, nobody cares, more pictures of the dog. And I was like, okay. Thank you for following me.
Yeah. Thank you for
puppy.
caring about my personal well-being.
Nah, it's all good though. I can't really blame him. That's all. I just been melting my friend's Snapchats with his pictures of like cute puppy.
And I'm sure absolutely no one complained.
Yeah, not a single person. Yeah, all of a sudden nobody minds getting snaps from me. It's really weird.
I mean, are they nudes?
No,
Oh.
those are the ones they complained about.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, nobody.
I didn't complain about it. We're talking about the puppy still, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you complained about the other ones.
Yeah, correct. If I ever got them, I would have.
Yeah, I don't think this podcast would exist if I just sent you dick pics all the time.
Probably wouldn't be called good enough anymore.
No,
Be called,
be called
a little too
always-
short.
it would be called "It's Always Cold." Always cold in Sacramento.
Bro, what about sausage summer?
Oh, dude, yeah. Swole Big Dick Summer.
Correct.
Keeping it super swole. Things are going real well. I've been drinking a lot more water since we read that was what was swelling up the dongs. Men's bodies are a miracle. Sure, girls can have kids, but do you ever just get warm and look down and you have like a kielbasa floating around?
Have I?
I mean, that's your business. You drink a little extra water one day and it's just a little hot out, and all of a sudden you got to get different pants.
Nope.
Well, sucks to suck. Oh my god, this is brutal.
This one's really off the chains this week.
I know, we're just spent.
We're tired. We went to the beach yesterday, or we went to a little beach that's next to the river, and it was super freaking nice.
So good. Didn't get sunburnt.
Nope. And now we're just beat today.
Yeah, that went a little bike ride this morning.
Oh yeah, that didn't help either.
No, it's so nice out, but just beat. Kinked my neck in my sleep, and now I turn my head like an owl.
That's fine.
Yeah, forgot to start the audio recording.
Hey, you know what?
We're ripping.
Shit happens.
Yeah, should have. It's better than us doing the drunk podcast and not recording anything. Just
Which is
about.
still a bummer.
Yeah, probably my second favorite episode ever. Just didn't exist. Also, the longest podcast we've ever recorded.
Over an hour.
Yeah, well over. Just pretty sauced. Just having a real good time, and yeah.
Too drunk to remember to turn on the audio.
Yeah, but the video quality on that one was also piss.
Dang, I can't
Because we were using the
remember.
old camera,
Oh yeah.
and it used to stop after like 20 minutes and overheat.
Yeah.
So we had an hour-long podcast with 30 minutes of bad audio, and the funniest stuff was in the back half.
True.
So we're a real shit show around here, but that's why you love us.
Yep. All right. Since we're going off the rails here, we're going to do some would you rather questions.
This feels like it came from Reddit. I'm real scared.
No, we're on a normal site here.
Oh, okay.
We're going to keep it clean. Would you rather be
Weird.
covered in fur or covered in scales?
I'm already kind of covered in fur.
All right. Got the answer to that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm living like a real light furry life.
Would you rather be in jail for 1 year or lose a year off your life? I feel like that one, to me, is pretty easy. I'd just rather lose a year off my life.
That's what I was thinking
Because
too.
being in jail, you're going to lose a year off your life anyway.
Yeah.
Except it's in the middle of all the fun and whatnot. I'd rather go when I'm like, if I'm going to die at 76, I'd rather die at 75.
That or like when I was 20, I just turned 21. I just skipped 20 altogether.
Oh.
Because I went straight to like,
Yeah.
say you accidentally robbed, you were in a getaway car and you didn't realize it was a getaway car. Your homie goes in to buy like a soda and stick someone up and you're driving and you just get like caught up in it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? And you're 25 now. Would you rather skip 26 or spend 26 in jail?
Didn't think about it that way.
I didn't think
That's
of it.
probably the way that it was meant to be asked.
Yeah.
Wow, that would
I'm
suck.
still
Still
skipping
skipping it. Yeah.
I don't know. If I wanted to do push-ups, I'd do push-ups. I don't need an excuse to do them for a year in
Yeah.
jail and like eat meatloaf.
Okay, this one's for your single side. For all the ladies out there, listen up. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality? This is married, not dating,
Oh, that's
or
easy.
boning, or friends with benefits.
Okay. No, that's it for sure a 6.
Personality
Yeah,
goes a long ways.
it does. And like, I just don't have like I serve, like I fake shit for a living, but anything more than 4 hours, like I'm over it. Like I financially get to benefit from being like fake and
Yeah.
overlooking how annoyed I am. I couldn't do it for life by choice. There's no way.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
Yeah. And I'd like to think that I'm the 6 with a decent personality, so I'm not going to get the 12 in the first place, or the 10 or 12.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. I'm really trying to bat in my own field here.
Got to keep your yourself on a low pivot, I guess you could say.
A little bit. You just gotta, I've got a mirror. I know what I'm working with.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
let's just keep it honest here.
Well, shit, if you're a 6, then I'm a solid 2. But we'll just keep moving on, folks.
Oh my god.
Okay, last one here. I won't ramble anymore. Would you rather have all traffic lights that you approach be green, or never have to stand in line again?
Whoa.
Trick question. Every traffic light Tyler sees is green because he's colorblind,
Okay.
and we've almost died multiple times
Yeah, well,
from him going through red lights going, "What? I didn't know it was red. I'm colorblind."
yeah, ossifer, it's fine.
Yeah.
So in that, to answer that question, I'm gonna go and say lines.
Damn, dude, you made it.
Yeah.
All lights are green and no standing in line.
Yeah, I'll take option C, sir, which is both A and B.
Won that question
Mm-hmm.
straight up.
Being colorblind has its benefits. I love it because when, like at the restaurant, oh, this is a good one. I found this out that like nobody else has ever played this card, and I never
Okay.
thought about it. So like, when someone orders a steak, it's always kind of a gamble because like most people don't know how to cook steak or like what they like. So people order it medium and think it's like well done or whatever. So you get to a table and they're like, "Hey, look at this steak," and I'm like, "Yep, it's a steak you cut in half." And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's pink inside. Like, does this look medium?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I'm colorblind." And it gets one of two reactions. They go,
They either get
well,
pissed,
it's medium rare, or they go, "Look at it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah. I can't tell it's pink. I'm colorblind." And they're like, "Yeah, but it's not red, right?" And I was like, "I don't know." They're like, "You've had medium rare steak." And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm a vegetarian." Dude, it's the only thing I'll like really like push back on a table with.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because you can see them get so goddamn mad, and there's nothing they can do about it because I have like the dumbest answer to everything. So being colorblind's annoying. It just makes me wear all black at this point because I just don't care enough. But the steak one, that's always a win because they get so heated and there's nothing I can do but go, "Can I get you another one?" And that pisses
Yep.
them off too.
Huh, that's interesting.
But like, it's so much fun to poke fun with people.
True,
Like, I just love it.
true. On the note, though, of wearing black clothing, it's just naturally so much easier to wear black
I
clothes
know, it matches
or
everything.
black hats or black shoes, have black glasses,
Yeah.
because it matches everything, correct?
And you're not like showing off sweat stains.
True.
Like, we're not doing stuff in gray t-shirts all the time and looking
Hides
gnarly.
the dirt and oils a little bit better with the shit
Yeah.
that we do.
We're just so low maintenance. We're
Yep.
so lazy.
Eh,
White socks and clean boxers. I think that's pretty much the extent of my
hey,
giving a
you
shit.
always got to keep the boxers clean.
Yeah.
And no, if you guys are wondering, we do not wear our boxers right side up, inside out, forwards,
Yeah.
backwards,
We have it a
4
little
different
more
ways.
Yeah, that's like a real college guy thing, and I can proudly say I've never done that.
We might be on a 50-cent podcast budget, but
But we're washing boxers. It's clean boxers only.
true. And we did not gamble this week.
No.
Who knows? The casino may even be closed down,
Yeah.
so we don't have a story there. But with that, we are going to run an ad. All right. Well, this week we had some extra time to do some digging for random articles, all sorts of random stuff. And I personally thought, Tyler is single. It'd be nice to look for a nice man for him. So I went on
Wait.
Craigslist. Hey, just wait.
Okay.
This is a favor for you. You'll thank me later. I went on Craigslist, men seeking men, clearly, because Tyler's into that. And I found this ad that is titled Evening Load, which
Well,
I know Tyler, and he does like a nice evening load.
well, that also sounds gay.
So this guy was also on dudefinder.com.
I hate that we don't brief these sometimes.
He's 47 years old, 5'10", just about your height,
Okay.
170 pounds, dark, hairy, and best part, he has loaded balls. But anyway, he's looking for a talented friend who's also a cocksucker, which you and I at times can both be a cocksucker.
Yeah.
No pun
Figuratively.
intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Okay, well, worth a shot, huh?
No, but thank you. I appreciate the concern, but drink less.
Will do.
I had gone. One of the things that I had kind of looked up was just like random questions that people had asked, like the internet in general.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, because we get questions from people, and we're like, okay, well, what are the questions that people have for just anybody?
Yep.
That we can start easy, and then there's like actual real ones too. The first question was, how do I know if a guy wants to have sex? I think this is pretty easy.
Is his
They do.
dick hard?
No, I think the shorthand answer is they do. How do you tell? Are they breathing?
Yep.
Perfect. Nailed that one. The second one was, I've just started masturbating. Should I wear a condom to protect me from STDs?
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah. Wear a condom and then a sock.
Because not only does it prevent you from STDs, makes the cleanup 10 times easier if you're lazy as
Yeah, and then you
I wouldn't
smell
know
like garbage
I'm
bags.
in a relationship, but Tyler did let me know on that fact as well. Funny story. Let me throw this
Shit.
back real quick. When I was 16 years old, Tyler shipped me a box of 100 condoms to my parents' house, who they received the package, opened it, and were like, why did you order 100 condoms? Not only that, they were Snuggie fit for the extra small penis. So they were basically just a waste, and we ended up using them to prank Tyler's mom by
encasing all of her room valuables in them, TV remotes,
correct.
toothbrush.
It was quite funny, but
Yeah. I think I found one the other day. But yeah, a box of 100 condoms from condomman.com was, at 16 years old, probably the funniest thing I could think of.
it was.
And the fact that your mom opened the box, I think, was just really the icing on the cream pie.
Yeah, and then it was all addressed to my name, so it was
Yeah.
just
Oh,
all
that's
so
great.
suspicious. But
Yeah. Best $15 I ever spent. Okay. This is actually like a real one. When or in what circumstances is the worst time to hear someone say, oh?
ooh. After you say I love you, and they just go, oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Or
Or when you pull down your pants.
that
You
would
know?
be terrible.
That'd be bad.
Proposals would be
Yeah,
terrible.
I think proposal might be like kind of just the hard win.
when you just tell her that you nut inside her,
Well,
and she goes, oh, this isn't going to be good. After she has cum dripping out of her mouth,
whoa.
and you go, and she says, why didn't you tell me you were coming? And you go, oh.
Oh. Hey, well, this one.
Sorry. Just went off the rails there.
When you call her by her sister's name,
Oh, that
yeah.
is a bad one.
that's a pretty bad one. Wow, hey, that got out of hand. Huh?
Sure did.
Well, this is kind of like a if yes then what question.
All right.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories? And if so, which is there like one that you 100% believe in?
Absolutely not. Do believe in them? Yes. Have none off the top of my head that I can
Okay.
even remotely think about.
I don't even know if it's like a conspiracy theory. I think it's one of those things you got to pick and choose.
Yeah.
But there's some that are just like, in my opinion, too valid to like really turn a blind eye to.
Yep.
I think the Kennedy assassination, when they're talking about like the direction of the bullets, I don't think Oswald did it. There's just no way.
Huh.
We'll know in like 20 years because it'll become like public record
Yeah.
or however long it is. It's like a real amount of time, but it'll happen in our lifetime. But the way the dude like was supposedly shot, it like entered like 2 different directions that he could have never, like literally could have never made the shot. Like geometrically, it made 0 sense. Like the bullet would have had to like make a U-turn.
So the conspiracy is that
That
it
he
was
didn't do it.
set up and he
Yeah.
didn't do it. Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah, there's definitely like a rabbit hole to jump down, and then there's like it dives into multiple directions after that. But like I don't think he did it, and he was charged with it, and it's like a conspiracy on like a couple different setups. But I don't know. I thought that was a really interesting one, and I feel like there's so many. Well, that and then the Epstein murder. There's no way that dude didn't kill himself. There's not a chance.
Have they released anything else on the like lawsuit side of things there?
Between him or the assistant lady that just got arrested.
Yeah, between the assistant lady. Sorry.
She pled not guilty to everything in court the other day.
Oh wow.
But she came out and said before court that like she wanted to get all the facts out there to help the people who she like coerced, but never said that she coerced them because it's, you know,
Huh.
creating guilt in yourself. Yeah. Okay. There was one more. Oh, what is the worst feeling in the world? And this could be 2 different directions too.
Being turned down.
Yeah.
That's a terrible feeling.
Would you go like as far as say just like rejection in general?
Rejection, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. Group of friends.
Yeah.
I got
Job.
rejected. Oh yeah, jobs.
Anything.
That sucks. I got rejected asking a girl to homecoming freshman
Yeah.
year. Didn't feel great.
No, it never does. That was my like serious answer. Was 100% rejection. And I'm not that confident of a dude in the first place.
Yeah.
So if I do something to the point of putting myself in a position to get rejected and then get rejected, oh dude, hey, I'll see you next year.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna go
sucks.
hide.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the worst thing on earth. That and needing to shit yourself.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Doesn't get much worse than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. That. I mean, there's always like getting like cheated on or like. What's a better way to put that? Betrayal of trust. I feel like that would be another one.
Okay.
Luckily, I haven't had to deal with that too much.
Too much.
Like I've been cheated on, but like that I was pretty young, so it wasn't that impactful.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rejection one's big.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was pretty much it for. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. 2. What is the weirdest food you've tried? Well, no, we'll get like a. Oh, I already said it. What's the weirdest food you've tried that you can think of?
Weirdest thing to me,
Yeah.
probably octopus.
Okay. Yeah, that's a weird
I
one.
don't know. Any type of seafood to me is like the grossest, weirdest shit.
Yeah, I've like really gotten over a mental because seafood was not part of my childhood.
Yeah.
So I've like definitely eaten some seafood now, but I'm like really a weenie about it.
Oh, 100%. It was, well, I can't say it was octopus. It was either that or squid. I don't know. My mom.
Calamari squid. So you've had calamari. That's
Okay, I
squid.
definitely have had calamari.
Yeah.
So it had to be octopus then.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, it was.
I
It
don't- I went
tasted
to a-
good.
I went to a wedding one time when I was younger. Not young, like 16 maybe. And I had
Ass.
ass. Yeah, it was really
Oh,
weird.
that's weird.
It was very rich.
That's actually pretty normal these days.
Yeah. Here we go again. No, I forget the actual name for it, but it's the thyroid gland of a chicken. And it looked like a little piece of like popcorn chicken, and my hungry ass just sat through a whole wedding.
Like the inner thigh,
No, thyroid, like it's
like
near
where his nuts rub.
it's
Just kidding.
the bat wing.
'Kay.
But like, yeah, and it was really weird. It looked like a little piece of fried chicken. I was like, yummy. What was that? Why was that like so rich? And they're like, oh yeah, that
There's
was like a
his
thyroid
throat.
gland.
Basically.
Yeah,
That
not
is
like an
weird.
esophagus, but like you
Yeah.
know, tough,
Oh.
definitely chewy.
Bro,
Okay,
it
and
probably would be exactly the same just eating a pig nut. Chewy,
yeah, I
a
don't
little.
know. Reminds me of Survivor.
Oh.
Early Survivor days. You're eating like cow dicks.
Hey, if anyone.
You're trading like cow dicks for like a slice of like Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah.
I'm good, dude.
Screw
Just give me
that.
my rice and beans.
If anyone listening has ever popped a nut or knows anyone who's popped a nut or knows what
Oh.
happens when you pop a nut,
Yeah.
let us know because That's been a question just floating around that.
Like men don't know you really?
Yeah. And honestly, I just want an answer.
From
at
good
this
enough to
point.
the public, can you actually bust your nut?
Yeah. And is that even a thing? Is
I
it
don't
possible? Does it go flat? Is it an immediate? How does it work? Does it leak? Who knows?
I don't. Yeah, I have so many things to say that are wrong and just bad examples.
I
But
agree. So do I.
okay, last one. We'll get serious for the last one. If you could wipe your memory of a film or game to experience it for the first time again, what would it be? I'll throw music in there because that's like the same experience, I feel like. Or we'll put it this: if you could wipe your memory of any like entertainment thing to experience again.
Wow.
Because I guess a concert would be kind of the same experience, I guess.
For me, I'm pretty lame.
Yeah.
And I like
True.
racing a lot.
Yeah.
When I lived down in Long Beach, I used to go to the Long Beach Grand Prix. And
Yeah, but that's not very lame. That's like a very serious, like.
yeah, it's cool for the car nerds and stuff.
Yeah.
To me, that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. And my first year, I was a total freaking geek with it and just nerded out. So to redo that
Yeah.
whole experience again,
Yeah.
for sure, that would be the one to wipe and redo.
Yeah. That's a good one. Damn. Oh, I didn't really think of that. I kind of have like a few because I don't watch many movies, but like I listen to a lot of music. Where was it? I don't know. That's hard because I think of like, or maybe we'll just narrow it down to experience. I think like the first time we rode to Born Free was a big deal because it was
Yep.
just like logistically dog shit. We were like gave us way too few time, had a bunch of trouble, but like what a crazy series of events.
That would be neat to wipe and redo solely for the fact that like everything on my bike has changed.
Yeah.
And the first year we like really babied everything.
Yeah.
But at
we
the same
did.
time, I wouldn't want to wipe that because
Because we like
it was so unique.
Yeah, and it was so. This is kind of like a weird way to put it, but like such a purely blind experience where you're just
Yep.
like, I don't know what we're doing, but we got to show up here tonight, and we probably don't have the time to make it before light.
Yeah.
And then you break down 6 times, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. And my bike barely had 1,000 miles on it
Yeah.
at that time.
And wasn't exactly set up for that kind of distance in that short amount of time.
No.
For comfort's sake.
Nope.
I think about that, and then, man, I had an album in mind. I mean, like the Igor album was like pretty insane, because that is like a full like front to back. Like you got to hear it through the first time.
Yeah.
I'm big with that. If there's an album I really look forward, it only happens like once a year, but there's something I look forward to for a long time. I like sit down and make sure I hear it front to back, and then the whole narrative of that's a whole nother story. But like I was kind of going through something very similar. And so, like, the whole timeline all made perfect sense.
Huh.
And the end of it is kind of like the resolution. And that was where I was at, too, with it.
That's kind of neat.
So it was cool. And then, of course, it's just, like, a very great album. And then I got to see the concert, which was, like the full, like, bow tie
Wrap
on the
around
whole
of
thing.
it.
So that was pretty good. So I'll say that. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that was...
Hey, on that note, wipe from my memory the Lana Del Rey album.
Yeah. The
Whatever,
first...
Summertime Sadness or something like that.
Born to Die.
Born to Die, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Fuck that, because that ruined my life for a little bit of time.
Yeah, because I was
And
tired.
only made me sleepy.
Yeah.
And now, because of that, all it does is make me tired.
Yeah.
But I love the music. I would love to re-listen to it and get a better viewpoint where I'm not falling asleep constantly.
And that was such a unique thing to come out at the time, too.
True, yeah. And so random that you and I listened to it at the same time, didn't want to tell each other because
Yeah, 'cause
we
was
thought it
cool.
would be lame
Yeah.
listening to this, I don't know, soothing female voice.
Yeah, because everything
But-
at the time was just like rap.
Yep. But hey, high schoolers for you.
Yeah.
Egos.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to figure out what that even means.
True. Okay. I'm going to throw out an article real quick.
Yeah, please do.
This is the only one that I have. Kind of lame, but pizza shop owner prevents robbery by tossing pie at suspect. Just straight up
How?
took the pizza dough.
That would make me want to go in more.
Yeah. And I mean,
You've prepped pizzas and money? I'll take one of each, please.
yeah, who knows? Well, it wasn't a prepped pizza.
Oh.
He just
it's
threw
straight up
straight,
dough.
yeah, like raw dough at him.
Maybe the guy said I'm here for the dough. That was
Okay.
the shittiest joke I've made in a long
That
time.
was awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, here, bitch.
Here's the dough.
Here's the
Oh,
dough.
You want the dough? Come to daddy.
Yeah.
Come to daddy.
No, it said he was demanding money. Unfortunately, he was not as clever as you were and did not ask for the dough.
So on the note of kind of demanding money and touching back to the little Karen thing we talked about last week, there's a woman who refused to wear a mask in a Starbucks, and then she like harassed the girl that was working there. I believe it was a girl.
Oh, I think I heard about this. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. So the older lady posted a picture of this chick in Starbucks who was like working there in like San Diego. It said, "Meet blah 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 from Starbucks who refused to serve me because I'm not wearing a mask. Next time I'll wait for cops and bring medical exemption."
And she got like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, huh?
Well, somebody started a GoFundMe,
Yep.
$100,000, and now the lady who posted the picture wants half.
Her.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. But I don't know, dude. People, it's so crazy how like money hungry people get.
Yeah.
Like you made a fool of yourself, and a kid capitalized off it, and now you're like, hey, can I get half that from a GoFundMe?
Yeah. Screw that bitch.
Yeah, but you know, not all is bad. Second and last one I have today would be that woman survives being sucked into a drainage system under New Jersey.
What? Okay, hold on. Sucked into a drainage system.
Yeah, and lived. That went under, like, the city of New Jersey.
Holy shit.
Or
Say how they got her out?
city of Newark, New Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, so a Newark woman survived. She was sucked into a brook and carried it by the rushing water about a mile underneath the city during a flash flood.
She was swimming with poo.
Yeah. Yeah, she shot out into a drainage setup.
Oh my god.
She was the biggest floater in the pond.
Very true.
But how are you just by yourself and then there's a flash flood and you're just standing by like a little river and then you're like, oop, whoop, slip in and then just end up a mile under Newark?
I don't know, but that would be freaking terrifying.
Yeah, because, wouldn't assume they put lights a mile under a city in a drainage setup. That would be actually...
Drowning.
Hey, that
dark.
actually might be my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't want to drown, and especially when I can't see and in poo. That's 3 strikes.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Pee and poo.
Everything.
Got it all.
Wet wipes,
Ugh.
diapers. I don't know, man. I've never been in a drainage system.
I don't think people throw diapers down the toilet to get in a drainage system.
Yeah, but there's like... Nobody flushes plastic bottles, but they're in the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like people throw those off like from the beach or from shore, their boats.
Yeah.
I don't see a whole lot of people just
Hucking diapers?
tossing poopy diapers. Yeah,
I don't know. I've never had a kid.
that's true.
Yeah. We talk like we're 14-year-old boys. I shouldn't have one.
Very true.
Now I'm a dog dad, so...
You're moving up in life.
Yeah, dog dad with a swole tank.
Oh, good to know.
We're all in the same boat, man.
You got a swole dick. Your
No, we're
new
all
date
there.
has swole balls, and you're good to go.
Yeah, we're doing great.
You guys are ready for the perfect night.
It sucks. Oh, please do not sign me up for classifieds.
I would never.
On that note, I think that's pretty much good enough for this week. Thanks to everyone for listening. Thank you to Lucas, and we hope your stitches heal up soon. And
Yeah, we're sorry about that. Hopefully it was Tyler that made you laugh. Hands down, he's the funnier one, so we're just going to blame that on him.
well, sorry, bud. We're just trying our best out here.